Hey, we're working. That's always good. Hey, here's something you haven't seen much of lately. This is a Huskerville Report. That's right, for December 1st of 2025. Why? Because there are big news going on all over the place concerning the Huskers, that's for sure. And I'm here to talk about it just for a few minutes. What we've learned of course, leading up to today, the 1st of December, was the disappointing ending of the season for the Nebraska football team, where they basically blew the last two games of the year. They were blown out, especially the last one, blown out of their own home. They should never be blown out of their own home, ever. And they were blown out of their own house. So, here we go. Now we sit and we have a 7-5 record. We are going bowling. We don't know yet where we're going, but we will by the end of the week, I'm sure. But we're going to go there, however we go and whatever we do, we're going to go there without a defensive coordinator. Because as of today, December 1st, they have fired John Butler, the defensive coordinator for the University of Nebraska. After 2 years, they said, that's it, enough, you're out the door. What do you think? Well, I think a change was needed. Ever since we lost Tony White to Florida State, Tony White did an excellent job with our defense. And I wish to God they would have retained him. I wish they would have kept him, but they didn't. And so he took off, went to Florida State, and I don't blame him. However, we got John Butler in there for a couple of years because he was best friends with the coach, Rule. And they worked in the NFL. And because you work in the NFL, of course, it means it's going to translate to college almost immediately. No, it's not. And it proved itself. The 3-3-5 did not work. The transition and the whole thing with John Butler for 2 years did not work, or is not working. And the proof was in the pudding, especially in those last two games where you couldn't stop anybody. You couldn't, you just look horrible, pathetic. Now, true, offensive line also needs a lot of work. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother person who may also lose his job before the end of the week. Who knows? But right now, it's John Butler who we're talking about. What are they going to do? Are they going to get somebody else? Mr. Snow is in effect the interim defensive coordinator. Phil Snow is in effect the defensive coordinator from now until they find somebody to